Hi channel, yada yada yada, testing. It's fucking 3:30.
In it. It's so prolific. It's that bougie shit.
What's up, YouTube? This is the Vocal Citizen. Today we've got a very, very, very special guest. It is Finn from Love Ghost. Everybody say hi to him. What a huge honor, Finn. How are you? Thank you so much for coming to my channel.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I'm grateful to be here. I'm doing great today. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. I hardly slept last night, knowing that we were going to be doing this, and just doing my due diligence, doing my research on you, and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to be doing this. Thank you very much. Let's shout out and say hello to everybody coming into the chat. Um, and
What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Love Ghost here. We're on Vocal Citizen. Excited to get this interview going. Excited to do this live stream. How are you guys doing, chat? What's up?
Hell yeah, yeah. There's Jill. Jackie's here. Anna. Hi, everybody. Really great to see you. We're gonna let a few more people come in, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Now, listen, you guys. Ghost is in charge of everything we watch today, and forced reactions, Finn.
Forced reactions. Let's do
Why
it.
don't you tell the group what we're going to be starting with here in just a couple minutes?
Yeah, in a little bit, we're going to be doing a little live reaction of my song, or my band song called Fade Away, Shave My Head. Came out a few years ago, but it definitely has that grunge feel to it. I'm super proud of the music video. It has over 1 million views on YouTube, and can't wait to share it with you guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Nice. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to see it either. Oh gosh, let's talk about a couple of things. First of all, you guys, if you haven't already, obviously follow Ghost across all of his socials. Really need to support this band. Listen, I heard Freedom in a Padded Cell when he was featured on Skinner Brothers. That video is in my Love Ghost reactions playlist. Make sure you go save that thing. Fuckers in order, okay? You know what I'm saying? And then I just listened to Scrapbook, and we connected through the comments and reached out, and we put this together because how exciting is this? How exciting is this?
Right? The power of the internet, just like that, we're connected. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm super glad that you found my music. My music deals with a lot of mental health subjects and topics, especially this song that we're about to watch, Fade Away. So it's in the vein of Scrapbook and Freedom in a Padded Cell and those other songs that you've already mentioned. Actually, I remember when I wrote the song Fade Away, it came to me. It started during a manic episode, kind of like a night where I didn't sleep and my mind.
Right.
And I was thinking about a bunch of different things, and that's kind of that's how it started. So I'm excited to share it and see what people's thoughts are.
Hell yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting into it for sure. What I like the most, just out of the two songs that I've heard so far, is you definitely have got an early 90s vibe to your emo, what I'm taking as sort of emo. I know you're a Nirvana fan, a Manson fan, stuff like that. But I hear so many late 80s, early 90s when that crossover in the genre was starting to happen to more introspective music.
Mm-hmm.
You really capture that classic feel for me. And that was my prime. You know, that's when I was in my early 20s. So I connected to you just your feature on Freedom in a Padded Cell. I got that vibe from you. And it was just wrapped up with Scrapbook. How did you come up with the idea for Scrapbook?
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I love that nostalgic feel. When I was a teenager, I pretty much exclusively listened to 90s alternative rock and grunge, a lot of Smashing Pumpkins, a lot of Nirvana, Alice in Chains, and that music just seeped into my DNA and in some of my writing structures. And honestly, Scrapbook was it was kind of, I was going through a period in my life where I was dealing with a lot of changes. A lot of relationships were ending. I had just move to a new place. So essentially what Scrapbook was to me was a diary. It was like all these little fragmented stories of my life, and I was kind of just putting them together as one would write in their journal
Sure.
or their diary. So really it's just a story of change and heartbreak, essentially change and heartbreak in a new city. And that's why I decided to name it Scrapbook, because it felt like a personal scrapbook of mine that I was writing. Yeah.
Sure, sure. It's such dope influences that I can hear in Scrapbook as well. I brought up the refreshments. I don't know if you've checked out the refreshments, but maybe I'll make you do a forced reaction next time and make
Hey,
you
you
listen to the
got
refreshments.
it. Yeah.
Big and Buzzy, Fizzy and Fuzzy is the name of the album that I'm talking about. They just disappeared off the map. They were riding high and stuff like that, and then they just disappeared off the map, but definitely worth listening to. My point being, you have some eclectic vibe that you put into your music that makes me want to lean in and listen even closer. And I don't know if it's the timbre of your voice, your musical choices, your placement of notes during, like, especially during your changes and this sort of thing. I just hear a lot of funky stuff that makes my ear holes really happy.
That's really
So,
cool of you, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, I try to be as entertaining and creative as I can with the music choices. So thank you. Yeah.
you achieve it. You achieve it for sure. Let's shout out in the chat real quick because we've got quite a few people in here, and we'll be growing as this live grows. But yeah, Anna says you capture those vibes so well. You really do. I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Appreciate you, Anna. Hell yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah,
Shout
super
out,
super cool.
shout out Jill, Lefty, Amanda, Huff and Puff. Shout out all you guys. Shout out Jamie. Yeah, hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning.
On Saturday morning. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
joining us on Saturday morning.
Just kind of threw this thing together. Okay. Everybody's saying what's up, what's up. Now you had mentioned one more time, just one more thing, because I'm wanting to kind of build this up. We're still getting people in. You had mentioned to me when we talked on the phone about Nirvana's Nevermind album.
Mm-hmm.
And because I, just after two songs and the conversations that we've had, how much I respect your musical knowledge, I'm wondering how Lounge Act hit you off of the Nevermind album.
Lounge Act, interesting. Yeah, I mean that's a cool song. That wasn't necessarily one of my favorites off of Nevermind, but it's definitely that's an interesting choice for sure. I mean, obviously I love it. I love pretty much everything that I've heard of Kurt Cobain, even like the super like unreleased kind of demo stuff. But yeah, I mean, Lounge Act, I remember liking it. It didn't stick to me as much as Something in the Way, Lithium, Come As You Are, Polly, some of the other tracks. But absolutely, Lounge Act is an undeniably great song. Shout out Butch Vig producing. Shout out everyone involved with that. But yeah, it's a cool song. As far as how it hit me, how it struck me. I think that it kind of had that rebellious, and I don't want to say slacker energy, but it had that sort of it's okay to be a misfit vibe that I think Nirvana articulated really, really well. Because really a lot of those
Agreed.
songs were quote unquote pop songs. They were pop melodies, but with a punk ethos. So it really kind of, it created an atmosphere where it was okay to be a misfit on a mass scale, which
Right.
was revolutionary, especially at that time. And a lot of musicians have tried to replicate that experience, replicate their feeling with their music throughout the years. And there was definitely people that were doing that before Nirvana, but Nirvana really, really zoned in and capitalized into that zeitgeist. And
Agreed.
that's really special.
Yeah, yeah. Such a great album, so iconic. And but no, for me, Lounge Act was about a suffocating heart.
Mhm.
And it kind of fits in with some of the vibe of Scrapbook. So that's why I was just curious, because that's not my favorite song off of Nevermind, but really really good song for me. It was quite impactful back in the day. So
It's a
uh,
great song, and I like that metaphor that you used for a suffocating heart. I think that that's definitely somewhere where I try to write from quite a bit. So that's pretty cool.
yeah. Oh, well, I'm giving Jessica a note real quick, guys. We're live and stuff happens, so he's doubled up in my ears. It's cool as long as it's recording well. That's all that matters to me. You
Good.
guys get the behind the scenes crap here.
Behind the scenes
Oh,
stuff is what makes it all worthwhile.
yeah,
Hell
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Jessica's giving me notes as well. All right, yeah, you're doubled up in my ears, so that's why I keep adjusting this. But don't worry, I will be able to hear the video just fine. But as we talk, it replays in my ears, which is no big deal. But I just don't want it to throw you off.
Cool.
Yeah, so every as long as everybody's enjoying it and it's recording well, I'm sure, or it's living well. I am gonna pop up because I just want to point this out to everybody. Again, we're waiting just a little bit to make sure everybody can get in. Um, but Love Ghost is going on tour.
Yes, he
Boom.
is. Boom.
Going on tour with the Skinner Brothers. I'm super, super jealous.
Hey, gotta come
You
with.
know, yeah, if I could hop the pond and get over there, I've always wanted to go to the UK, but I've just never made the trip.
Yep. I'm so excited to be going on the tour in this tour with Skinner Brothers. So excited to be going on the tour in the UK. It's this November. It's 12 shows.
Nice.
I I can't wait. I played one show in London about 3 or 4 years ago, and I had so much fun. I loved it so much. I love the energy of the UK, and then the tour with the Skinner Brothers too. I'm just so excited, and we actually. I don't know if I'm supposed to announce this or not, but we do have a project coming, me and the Skinner Brothers, for this tour. So it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really really fun. Also, fun fact: my birthday is one of these dates. I'm not going to reveal which one, but there will be a birthday show.
I
During
know when your birthday is.
my birthday is, but yeah, that'll be cool. I'll turn 1 year older in the motherland. So hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, so cool. That's
Yeah.
so cool. Another successful trip around the sun. That's what I tell people instead of happy. Still say happy birthday, but it's still a successful trip around the sun. So good job.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. All right. Shout out to Wiley, Jackie, and who said that Jill is going to try and live stream a show for us Yanks that can't make it to the UK. That's awesome, Jill. Thank you for that information. Since I'm stuck in America right now, I want to talk about it.
No one wants to talk about being stuck in America right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, look, I keep subjects like that mostly off my channel, but I still have to live here. If your fishbowl is scuzzy, you point out the fact that your fishbowl is scuzzy. That's all I'm saying. But anyway,
Well, it's a bit fuzzy, yeah.
yeah, gotta clean the fishbowl. Anyway, very good. Okay, I'm just. Don't forget to feed the algorithm lives. Okay, yeah. You could, if you guys haven't liked and shared this, kind of pumped it up. If you guys want to throw people links to bring people in, because the entire point of this live stream is to support the music of Love Goes. Finn is so talented, such a great person, such an inspired artist, and I'm just barely scratching the surface. So we are going to clip each one of these. Where Finn has picked up a couple of songs for me that he's going to make me do forced reactions to, which I'm excited about. That also means I'll be doing my intro before each one, so bear with me and watch me do the dumb hand thing that I still can't explain the origin story for. It just happened one day.
Well, thank you for that. That's super kind of you, and yeah, I'm excited to,
100%. All right.
Everyone in the chat, like and share. Send it to your friends,
Yeah,
your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, to your they them. Let's get this going.
yeah. Let's get this going for sure. Don't forget to hit the super chats if you want to. Love Ghost and I. Let's help to support my channel. Finn and I've got our thing that we're doing, but you're gonna put some bucks in his pocket as well. So let's hit those super chats.
Yes, super
All
chat,
right.
greatly appreciated.
All right, here I go. I'm about to do my intro. Everybody loves the behind the scenes crap of VocalCitizen freaking out. Yeah. Off we go then. Ghost, once again, thank you so much. Here we go. This is where I make my clippable for individual reactions.
Oh yeah.
What's up, YouTube? This is the VocalCitizen. This is VocalCitizen Reacts. If this is your first time to my channel, hello. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. Fair warning, I am the VocalCitizen. I say what the fuck I want. I hope you're cool with that. If you are, sweet, sweet, sweet. As you see, I am not alone once again. Who is this? This is Finn. Ghost from Love Ghost. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. I know you're forcing me to listen to a particular one of your tracks. Why don't you tell everybody what that is?
First of all, thank you for having me on the show. I'm super happy to be here. We are about to listen to one of my songs called Fade Away, Shave My Head. Came out a few years ago, around 2021. It's a song really about mental health, and I wrote it during a manic episode that I was having where I was kind of just freaking out. And yeah, it's can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to hear what you think. I love that you're the VocalCitizen, not afraid to say whatever the fadunk you want. So I'm excited to hear your honest opinion.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Oh, I'm very excited. You guys make sure you go support Love Goes across all of his socials. They're about to go on tour with Skinner Brothers this fall. The link to the original video will be down in the description. I assume I have permission to do this. Why am I saying that? I do have. Yay! I have carte blanche. That's very nice. I do have a Love Ghost Reactions playlist. Make sure you go save that thing. It is in order from top to bottom. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into this. Off we go. Fade Away, Shave My Head, official music video with Love Ghost. Give me hearts in the chat. Let's go.
I want to shave my head. Want to tell my friends I'm dead. Want to throw out all my meds. Just want to feel okay. And I want to be someone. Want to do things just for fun. Want to drop my shit and run, go somewhere far away. I've been wandering for days. Haven't slept, my brain's a maze. Walking dead man trying to find my way. Can you tell me what you feel right now? Can you tell me if it's real right now? I need something cause the pain won't fade away. Won't fade away.
Right. Already, I gotta pause it. Okay, listen, sir. It is not necessary for you to put that grungy garage feeling. Oh my god, is that a solid state amp that you're using?
I use tube amps. I'm big on tube amps. Yeah, so that's that song is recorded on a tube amp, and yeah, I use a Fender Frontman hot rod tube amp. So yeah.
Wow. The sound you're getting out of that is so guttural and so almost vicious, but it's got a nice, it's almost got like a scrubbing your fingernails together to make that sound. You got a really nice chug going in there, and I am not a musical genius. I know what my ear hole's like, and that's it's just taken me back to some of my favorite music from back in the day. And shout out whoever made this. Oh, you're here. I can ask you.
Yeah.
Whose concept for the video is this so far? This is gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think that as far as the video concept, when it came up with me and one of the members of my band, his name is Corey Batchelor.
Corey, okay.
He did the keys on this. Yeah, I kind of came up with this idea for like a black and white sort of performance video. It's like the song, especially the vocal performance, is so raw and
yeah,
just like a straight kind of grungy performance, black and white kind of. I wanted to, me and him really wanted to capture the melancholy of the song through something that was just so stripped back and bare like this. And it was directed by Taylor Lamb. He's a super talented videographer, director. We've done a lot of videos with him in the past. He's super cool, and he really helped facilitate this vision and bring it to life.
Oh gosh, just visually absolutely yummy, very stunning. I like the contrast that was put. There's lack of coloration, just the contrast and the highlights being brought out, and it's super, super dope. Very retro feel, but also really focusing my brain in on the lyrics and the musical composition that's supporting the emotion of it. Very, very impressive. You ready?
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Can you tell me if it's real right now? I need something 'cause the pain won't fade
so
away.
nice.
Won't fade away. Won't fade away. I'm standing on a ledge right now. Getting closer to the edge right now. And I'm screaming at myself, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away.
Hey.
I want to pierce my lip. Want you to know that I exist. It's getting harder to admit that I don't have a grip, and I need to get some rest. I've been getting too obsessed with the many names for death and what's inside of it.
Oh my god! Pausing again. Okay, I'm pausing so much, and it's all your fault.
Hey, I'm the pauser. Pauses.
You are bringing up themes, textures, and nuance. My people know how much I like textures and nuance. You're bringing those things into your voice, talking about this struggle that you're having, this emotional beating that you're taking. But you're, rather than being overly aggressive, you're coming at it vocally from a much more placid place. Almost like acceptance of it so that you can let the pain settle in and learn to live with the pain. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but that's how I'm feeling. Am I close on that?
I think so, yeah. I think that like when I sing, I try to really showcase my sensitivity and my vulnerability in the way that I best can. Because a lot of my favorite singers would really articulate their sensitivity and their vulnerability, and I think that if I can do the same, so that's kind of like what I feel like this song sort of like it has some hints of that as well, or I hope it would, where basically I'm basically showing my chest, showing my vulnerability completely, the insides of my chest rather. Yeah.
Sure. It's beautifully done. We're gonna have to have many more conversations because I want to climb around in your head and just peek in all the corners and see if I can spot Etta James or if I can spot Pet Shop Boys, because I hear a little bit of Pet Shop Boys in you. Not even gonna lie. You have a little Michael Hutchinson from the May Rest in Peace from NXS in your voice.
I actually I've worked with Danny Saber before, and he worked with Michael Hutchins. So that's cool that you bring him up. Definitely.
Wow, that's crazy. And you worked with scored from Marilyn Manson. I think that's one of the other ones you're going to be having us do and stuff like that. So wow, it's just crazy. I could talk to you all day about this, but I think everybody wants us to get through the second half. So welcome to Vocal Citizen Uncut.
Hell yeah, Vocal Citizen Uncut.
Here we go, darling. Let's go. Love it. Why didn't I know? Oh. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. Oh. Placement there is.
Can you tell me what you feel right now? Can you tell me if it's real right now? I need something cause the pain won't fade away. Won't fade away. Won't fade away. Standing on a ledge.
It's super catchy.
Getting closer to the edge right now. And I'm screaming at myself, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away.
Come on.
Can you tell me if it's real right now?
Hey.
I need something cause the pain won't fade away. Won't fade away. Won't fade away. Standing on a ledge right now. Getting closer to the edge right now. And I'm screaming to myself, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Can you tell me what to feel right now? Can you tell me if it's real right now? I need something cause the pain won't fade away. Won't fade away. Won't fade away. I'm standing on a ledge right now. Getting closer to the edge right now. And I'm screaming at myself, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away.
Fire.
You like it?
Fire.
Song? That's good.
No, I didn't like it. I loved it. It's a car song. Ask my people what car calisthenics are, bro. Where you put it in, you put the windows down, you crank it up to be as annoying and obnoxious as possible, and you freaking cruise, dude. That's what this is.
That's how I listen to the majority of music, so I'm very, very happy that that's what you think. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how I listen to music too. I don't hardly ever go out, but when I do, constant music in the greatest sound system in a car I've ever had. And listen, I'm ride or die now. This is song number 3 and everything. That's going to get stuck in my head now too. So Scrapbook is stuck in my head, and Freedom in a Padded Cell. My dog's so tired of that chorus. And now this is going to fade away. I can't sing fade away. It's just catchy. It's just like I'm going to lose 20 pounds just by, playing it in my car and just doing calisthenics. So dope, dude. How long did that video take you? And somebody asked where the location of that was.
Well, thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. And the video took about 6 hours.
Oh, wow.
I remember for that video specifically, I was kind of really trying to tap in to a part of myself that was really that was kind of just a lot darker than my sort of like normal nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy personality. So I just remember on set, like I said, I wasn't really talking to anyone, and I kind of was just trying to embrace the darkness, the melancholy of it as much as I possibly could. And yeah, it was a really fun shoot. It was still really cool. And the video probably took about 5 or 6 hours to shoot. We were there for a day. The location, it was in a warehouse in Boyle Heights, which is a neighborhood a little bit east of downtown LA. And they basically have these warehouses. This particular warehouse, I've shot a couple videos, and it's just
okay. Yeah.
It's one of the Love Ghost warehouses where I reside and do illegal activities.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good location. It's quite stark, and whoever did the cinematography on it is super great as well. The pacing of the editing is really, again, lends itself some really good visual IQ on whoever did the blocking, chose the shots when you were half in shadow, half in light, when you were shirtless and you would do that where you would tip over. The fact that they blocked you sort of off kilter like that, really, I can't remember now the lyric because I've only heard it the one time, I think it was right after you say fade away and before when you go into the next section. But that shot in particular, that's going to be a desktop on my computer.
Oh my God, that's so cool. And yeah,
it's a beautiful shot and perfectly lends itself to, it almost looks like it's like that on purpose, so you can just put your apps and it doesn't interfere with the line, the line light in
Hey, you're a good looking guy.
and you're a good looking guy, so that helps. Not gonna argue with that.
Thank you. Yeah, the videographer is Taylor Lamb. He's really great. He's done a lot of Love Ghost videos. So
yeah. Shadow Amanda Shadow, she's one of the mods, and she and Lefty both work in theater.
Okay.
And so they do lighting. They're like backstage and they're like lighting experts in this sort of thing, and she's complimenting your lighting, so take that as a huge compliment as well.
Hell yeah, I appreciate the compliment on the lighting. Lighting is everything.
Yeah, for sure. No, you are a fantastic artist, and I'm lit up. I'm lit up on you. So I hope you get used to these.
Thank you. I am. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate the support, the love. Thank you.
What's that?
I'm gonna pop up a picture.
Yeah, pop it up. Pop stars, do we send requests here? If you want a priority request to be done by Finn and I on another filming session, you can do that. Just hit super chat, or you can hit me on Venmo or Cash App, or buy me a coffee. So, but as far as what we're filming today, that's up to Finn. If anybody has any questions for Finn, please, by all means, pop those into the chat. The mods will get those over to us. Today is all about Love Ghost. So, I'm hooked, and you guys know me. When I lock in on somebody, I don't let them go. So that's just the way that is.
Yeah, guys, any questions that you want to ask, I'm an open book, so feel free to bring them up in the chat. I will 100% answer them.
Exactly. Now, she has just popped up this picture. Why don't you explain this picture to people?
Yeah, definitely. So this was about a month ago. This is in Mexico City. I'm playing at a music venue called Foro Indie Rocks. Actually, I don't know how many people know this, but actually the majority of my fan base is in Mexico. So yeah, like I've been writing music ever since I was a kid for the past 10 years. I've been releasing it onto YouTube, onto SoundCloud, and one of the first communities that really started to show me love was Mexico. I'm from Los Angeles. Mexico is about 3 hours in drive. So basically I started to, go back and forth.
Yeah, just
play shows there, and I've just had really, really good luck and really great experiences in Mexico. I definitely have a lot of love in my heart for Mexico, and this was a really cool event, a really cool show. I played with my friends. They're in a band called Whiplash. I opened up for them. They're an awesome band. We have a collaboration together called Left on Red, and yeah, this was the show. It was about a month ago. It was a really cool crowd. I had a lot of fun performing my songs for everyone, and it was a special day, a special moment.
nice. Yeah, that's super dope. Super dope.
Yeah, some of the questions. Let's see. How excited are you about joining the SB on tour? I'm so excited about joining Skinner Brothers on tour. I can't wait. November can't come any sooner. So excited to be in the UK. It is going to be awesome. It is going to be super, super cool. Yeah. And be interested to hear how you came across the Skinner Brothers. Actually, I found the Skinner Brothers on Instagram. That's how me and Zach connected. So yeah, me and Zach connected through Instagram. That was super cool. And then shortly after, we made the song Freedom in a Cell, and everything has just been gelling ever since. So we have a new song Scrapbook out together, and we have many, many more in the pipeline, a whole tour booked as well for November. So can't wait for that. It's going to be super.
Yeah.
Brothers be performing any of the songs together on tour? show and find out.
So exciting.
That come to the show and see.
I'm gonna have to hijack a plane so I can get to the UK to go to this tour.
Exactly. I see. It was about 11. I see an 11 tattoo. That's my favorite number. I'm glad that it's your favorite number. The 11 tattoo to me represents November, just because I was born in November. So yeah.
Yeah, I've got I don't know if you can see it, but I've got 1117 tattooed just there.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, 1117 has followed me around. And I'm sorry about all the bruises, but guys, I just had pacemaker surgery a couple days ago, so but you get what you get anyway. But yeah, 11 follows me around. It's a very serendipitous number that either follows you or it haunts you, like you're doing on my channel right now, guys. Love Ghost is haunting VocalCitizen right now. I'm so excited about that. I want to go ahead and get into another one. So if anybody else has any questions or anything, hi and perfectly LC, maybe answer this last question here, Love Ghost, and then we'll get into the next one.
Awesome. Ren has mentioned a project with Skinner Brothers. Have you thought about a collab with him as well? If I could do a collab with Ren, that would be absolutely incredible. I have no connection to him, but I'm super open to it.
Yeah, that would be so cool. Well, listen, he, Chinchilla, Skinner Brothers, you, did I already say Chinchilla? There are quite a number of artists that you guys are all sort of orbiting together and you have common links, that kind of thing. Kind of like I didn't realize until after we had already talked to each other that you and I have a link to Hab's Art Studio, who painted that for me.
Right.
And has done work for you and has done work for Skinner Brothers as well. So you guys are all just kind of in this orbit. And I love to see that all of you are coming up at the same time. And just have this very organic connection just from good independent musicians. So it just makes me super happy. So let me see. I'm just looking at our chat real quick before we get in. I think Jess Cat's about to pull up the next song.
Cool.
So I just want to say hi to everybody. I'm going to actually type hello to everybody. Love to everybody.
Hello.
Make sure you like this video and do watch my channel, you guys, because we're going to be clipping the forced reactions, and I'll be posting them independently as well.
Yes.
Oh, what about Victus? You have a song with Victus, apparently?
Not that I'm aware of, but I do make a lot of music, and that would be super cool to have a song with Victus. But yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I haven't heard all your music, but I read somewhere that you might have done something with Victus. But hey, Victus, hook up with Finn, bro. Do some music. You guys are both rad and pretty on the eyes. So yeah, I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
You're pretty on the eyes. That's okay. Oh. And Perfectly Elsie just told you, I truly love your voice, Finn. She gave you a heart and everything. So yeah, just.
And Perfectly Elsie, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. Thank you. I eat a lot of honey.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being very active in the chat. Keep it going. If Jessica or one of the mods sees something, they're gonna, maybe pop your thing up there. Any super chats will get put up there as well. So yeah, support the channel. And Ghost's website was just popped up as well. And you got some really cool merch. Like I really like the shirt. It looks like it's holding a balloon.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I love that logo so much.
Thank you.
If you get chick shirts and put it on there, I'll take 3 of those, all in black. Okay.
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get back into this because we have a couple more that we're going to do. So Finn, we're going to be doing Cocoon next. So I'm going to do my intro real quick, and then you'll do your little intro, and then we'll just get it started. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Behind the scenes with Love Ghost. Let's go. I gotta get a drink of my drink. Everybody, cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, I just heard that in my ears. I can't sing. I can't sing. No singing for Deborah. Okay. I really can't. I should not attempt to sing. That's mean to people. Off we go then. What's up, YouTube? This is the Vocal Citizen. This is Vocal Citizen Reacts. If this is your first time to my channel, hello. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. Fair warning, I am the Vocal Citizen. I say what the fuck I want. I hope you're cool with that if you are. Yay! As you see here on the screen, we have kidnapped Finn from Love Ghost. He can't get out of the little box, so we've got him nailed down. What's up, Finn? How are you?
I'm doing great. Super happy to be here. And yeah, this next song that we're about to listen to is called Cocoon. It's with a video. Think Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh. Cool.
Something different.
Yeah, well, you are something different, and that's why I've got you on. I want to thank you so much for popping onto my channel and doing this live with me. And we're definitely going to be doing another one of these. So for those of you who are just joining us or watching this as a clipped reaction, make sure you go follow Love Ghost across all of his socials and go save my Love Ghost Reactions playlist. That fucker's in order from top to bottom, as all playlists should be. And let's go ahead and see what Cocoon is about. Absolutely love Ghost. Hey, that rhymes, sort of.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. But huge fan of your music. Very, very honored that you decided to come on my channel. We're going to do a number of these. This is a forced reaction. I didn't ask to do this. I told him to bring his best weapons. Cocoon official music video is next. Let's go ahead and get into it. Link to the original video would be down in the description, just in case I didn't say that before. Let's go ahead and go. You guys are laughing at me. That's fine. Laugh at me. I don't care. I'm the Vocal Citizen. Say what the fuck I want. Let's go. All right, let's do it.
You're the needle in my veins.
Ooh.
The smell before the rain.
There we go.
I had never felt the same.
Oh.
I just love all the pain. I hate to take you down the drain.
Hey.
These dark rabbit holes of shame. Alice cut herself on your disdain. My name was spoken vain. My feathers have burned down.
Hey.
You kept the ashes on display. I'm lost without love. I know that I don't belong here. My feathers have burned down. You kept the ashes on display. I'm lost without love. I know that I don't belong here. Watch me change, let it die as I shed my scales. Break my bones as I cry, now I'm off the rails. You take my innocence, now I feel alive. Move the ground, I can fly, get ready to sail. Teleport, say goodbye, the end of my tale. Write my own genesis, now I can survive.
Cool.
Okay. Wow. I'm on sensory overload, right? That's so much that's going on in my ears. The production on this is fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is so cool. I don't know what to talk about first. The bass line you've got on that. The bass line on that is so yummy. And then you have the it's not really, I wouldn't call it trap, but your snare hits that you have on there are super brutal.
Influences in this song for sure.
Yeah.
The hi-hats and some of the drum production. Absolutely. A drum machine was used on the song.
Sure.
To do the drums. This was when we were working with Mike Summers, otherwise known as Seven. He's primarily a hip hop producer. He does all genres, and at that time there was a lot of trap influences in general. There's a lot of emo trap kind of
Sure, yeah.
in the Love Ghost world, And yeah, definitely sensory overload is a way to describe it. Actually, it's been a few years since I've seen this music video, and I kind of forgot how trippy it was. This is just a little. I'll go on a little tangent, a little sidebar. So this place is.
I love it.
It's at a ranch called Zorthian's Ranch. It's in the mountains of Altadena in Los Angeles. It's kind of like an artist retreat, sort of like Charles Manson family-esque like vibe. It's sort of like in the mountains. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Sort of just like a bunch of people have like left a bunch of random shit over the years, like that rusted out limo and all this different stuff. So it really lends itself to filming because there's just so many different things that you can grab. Like there's animals there, there's abandoned houses, there's and some artists do like live there on trailers and whatnot. But unfortunately, this place actually did burn down during the Eaton fire in January that
wow,
went through Altadena. So it's kind of like, so who knows if even like this stuff that we're sitting on and singing around and filming with, if that's even still there anymore. Probably isn't, because that fire kind of just destroyed that whole area. But yeah, not to be not to get sad, but it's just yeah, it's an interesting.
Oh yeah, no, it's
yeah.
An area with a lot of character and a lot of history. Yeah, when I lived in Hollywood, I've lived out in California 3 different times. Thank you, Ginger Charles, for the $10 super. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna come up here and give that a like real quick. Hey, Ginger, thank you so much. Super cool. Yeah, we love that. Yeah, set me back up there, Jessica. Yeah, that's super cool. I'm going to go ahead and back this up and keep going. First of all, I want to say with regard to the sound of this, once again, your stuff is like sugar floss. It's like candy floss. It's like, it's so palatable what you do. I would almost put you in the same category. Not that you sound the same, but as far as for an OCD person, you're in the same level for me as Chinchilla, Ren, the Skinner Brothers, Prof. You're up in that echelon for me because you're a unicorn, because you come at it from such a different way, yet still highly marketable. And all of these fucking choruses are gonna get stuck in my head. So thanks for that.
Well, I'm glad to be the entertainment, and thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Shout out Gwen. So much. Really appreciate it.
That's Gwen. Gwen has been on my channel as a guest before too. So.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get back into this. I backed it up a little bit. Let's keep going. You guys, everybody, throw up some hearts in the chat right now for Finn giving of his time today. He's in the middle of recording stuff, so let's go.
Fake happiness never filled my soul's bleakness, so I cut myself on the shards of my secrets. I grew a shell to protect my fragile spirit. Guided my insides to make it seamless.
Hey.
My feathers have burned down. You kept the ashes on display. I'm lost without love. I know that I don't belong here.
Come on.
My feathers have burned down. You kept the ashes on display. I'm lost without love. I know that I don't belong here. Watch me change, let it die as I shed my scales. Break my bones as I cry, now I'm off the rails. You take my innocence, now I feel alive.
Oh, that's cool.
Move the ground, I can fly, get ready to sail. Teleport, say goodbye, the end of my tale. Write my own genesis, now I can survive.
Oh. is that the end of the song then? Is it?
Song, yeah.
It's the end of the song, yeah. All right, we need to pause that, love. Oh my gosh, you had me feeling like I had little fairies coming around me right at the end of that. What you did there at the end of those, just gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Because the entire thing with the sort of trippy LSD, not real kids, the sort of drug feeling, like you're so far into this feeling that you're trying to convey through the song that you almost get a swimmy head. And then you add the little flares of magic and the little electric sparks here and there with a lot of your percussion, the fills on the percussion, really feathery on the cymbals, really nice. And it adds to the magic and the mythos of what you're putting out in the video. Really, really good job. Really
Shout
good
out
job.
Samson Young. He played drums in Love Ghost for many years, and he did.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
I'm a Love Ghost fan. Now I gotta see you, and I gotta buy your stuff. I gotta,
Happy
full
to offer music.
full endorsement, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. So when you come to the Kansas City area, give me a call. Give me a ring. Give me a ring.
Kansas. Hey, are you a Chiefs fan?
Yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. They threw the Super Bowl. They 100% threw the Super Bowl. I would have done that if I had been them too. Anyway. I don't care what people say. There's no freaking way with them hammering it all season like that they pooched the freaking Super Bowl. That's not possible. But shout out to Philly. Shout out to Philly because they took it home one way or the other, right or wrong, they took it home. But Philly's such an awesome football team too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Amanda's saying that they really dig your lighting choices on here. You have so much talent, and there's so much. It's not just music that's fun to listen to. It's music that gets under your skin and makes you think about it later. That not just the music, but the lyrics and the empathic world that you create to deliver your messages in. You are really, really effective about doing that, not only with the visuals, but with the composition and your vocal delivery. Your vocal placement and things should be a little more, hey, look at me on certain things, but because you're being so true to the intention of the song, obviously you wrote it in the lyrics. I like that you're even respectful with your own stuff like that, to lend yourself to the mood color that you're trying to achieve with the song. But then there are really nice juxtapositions in there too, a little frenetic movement when the mood is more smooth and mellow, but then you have frenetic going on with that, or the guitars become frenetic for a second. Really like the textures you put into your work. Really do. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Driving music.
Mom, hell yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any more questions?
Let's see. It's funny that it took
Let's see.
UK
Let's scroll
band
through these and take a look.
man that I live in Phoenix. That's awesome.
That's so cool. Let's see. Yeah, we've got Stephanie at Habs Art Studios in, you guys. If you're not familiar with her work, she did this Tom McDonald for me. And she's also done work for Finn and Love Ghost.
Yeah.
But I don't know, what is your fave?
Fave song. Yeah.
How's your time?
I'm good. I got another 10 minutes. I'm doing good.
Okay, so we can knock another one out before we go.
Yeah,
Very good. Very good. All right, then let's go ahead and do one more intro. You guys make sure that you hit the super chats if you're able to do so, or hit me up on Venmo, CashApp, or buy me a coffee. We're going to do one more song. I'm about to do my intro for it, and then we will everybody thank Finn for being so kind to give of his time, especially on recording weekend, to do these for me. So give me a thumbs up if you're good, and off we go.
Off we go. This next song is Payback, right? Cool. Very cool.
It's Payback, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So this next song was the first song that me and Tim Skold wrote together. Tim Skold is super talented. I've been listening to his music really ever since I first fell in love with music. I remember being and listening to him. I was a huge Manson fan. He was in Manson's band for a decade. He produced 2 of his albums. Now that I'm working with him, I'm super excited, and this song is called Payback.
Yeah, Payback. Official music video.
The video is directed by King Zab. Shout out King Zab. He's amazing.
King Zab, shout out King Zab. Everybody who has helped to produce these amazing Love Ghost videos. Everybody in the in the background. We got to support this artist, you guys. This is Love Ghost. This is Finnegan Bell from Love Ghost. He's been playing piano since he was 5. He started playing guitar when he was 11. I assume you're, for the most part, I know you went through some lessons, but for the most part, you're self-taught as far as your musical theory goes. Fantastic. He's on VocalCitizen's radar, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'll just pin in another one. I got to give Jessica a second anyway. So, are you good?
What?
Good now. She's getting it set up for us. I'll edit it together.
You go. You good?
We good then? Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead and give me control. Here I go with my intro.
You're already done.
What's up, YouTube? This is the Vocal Citizen. This is Vocal Citizen Reacts. If this is your first time to my channel, hello. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. Fair warning, I am the Vocal Citizen. I say what the fuck I want. I hope you're cool with that. If you are, hooray! As you see on the screen, I've got Finn from Love Ghost here, forcing me to listen to his music. I am up to 3 songs now. I'm really excited about that. What do you have for me today?
We have Payback. It's a collaboration between Love Ghost and Skold. Super excited to show the video. It's directed by King Zab. He's super talented. The video also stars my friend Dylan Knight. Can't wait to share it with you all. It's another trippy video. I like trippy videos. It's a cool song. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I am super excited about this. The link to the original video will be down in the description. I do have a Love Ghost Reactions playlist. It is in order from top to bottom. I did Freedom in a Padded Cell with the Skinner Brothers first, where Finn was featured on that. Fell in love with his voice. Decided to do a scrapbook here a couple of days ago. We connected, and surprise, so we got the Ghost in the house. So let's go ahead and get into this Payback official music video, Love Ghost, with Skold. Here we are. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's get it. Come on.
Ice cold smoke in the sky, dropping down on the top, slowing down, I know why, you know why. Bones breaking down on the fly, holding my 45, keep it low on my side, you know why. You see, in my eyes I want nothing more than payback.
Oh.
Girl, she's lost in her world, and all I wanna do is try, but everything you say is a lie. One more reason to get high. Ashes, we all fall down.
Nice. Not offering an explanation, I'm just backing that up for a second to see if I just heard what I actually just heard. Okay, so give me a moment. Let's go. I'm gonna see what you did. I'm gonna see if I peeped what you did.
Ashes, we all fall down. Take a shot in the dark. All the
I can't place it.
secrets hide, floating around in my head. You know why? Everything that I kept will be all you have left. Now it's time to say goodbye. You know why? You see it in my eyes.
Hey.
I
Come
want nothing more than
Hey.
payback. I can't save that girl. She's lost in her world, and all I wanna do is cry.
Is that Dylan Knight?
Yeah, that was Dylan Knight.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Flying V there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. The visuals on this one, and I know it's you have different people who shoot your videos and stuff. Where are you finding these people who have this wonky, weird, and wonderful perspective on how to film you? Because
Right.
the play with light in these is fully intentional.
Absolutely, and the effects, and I think it kind of just it goes with the vision of Love Ghost, of like the supernatural elements and the paranormal elements, and I want to try to create an experience, a simulation that's deeper than just a song. It's a world that is trippy, and things don't exactly make sense, and there is it kind of plays into the theme of, is this mental illness? Is this something supernatural? Is this something? And that's kind of what a lot of the lyrics are about. It's what I want the videos to look like as well. And yeah, King Zab, the director, is super talented. He's done a lot of really cool videos with me, with other artists as well. And he really is able to capture that super, super well. So that's super cool.
Yeah, it's just the eye is extraordinary. Just I don't know if you're the one who conceives of all of these the videos that I've seen so far, but you really have a handle on how you want people to feel your lyrics, because there's again such a contrast between the composition of the music and your delivery and the lyrics on top of that. It's like a triple threat because it's very effective what you do, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
Very
Well,
effective what you do.
I'm glad you think that. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm going to back it up a little bit and keep on going. Good Lord.
Cool.
Yeah. I do think that. I want to introduce everybody to your sound because it's very retroactive, but it's also evolved like tenfold from the retro stuff. So you just give me that flavor, which drives me to want to listen to your music so I can get that nostalgia as well in this exciting new package. What you do is fantastic. Let's keep going.
Thank you so much.
You guys go follow Logos across all of his socials and just big up all of his stuff. You guys, thank you so much for all the supers. Let's get this finished out so we can let this man get back in the studio so I have more shit to react to. Let's go. Hey. So good. So good. Hey. Hey, ooh.
You don't think you can trust anyone again, but in the end you'll pretend everything
Oh,
will
so
be
nice,
fine.
your voice there. Come on, dude. King's up. Zob, whatever. Okay, listen. If you're just gonna keep putting out bangers like this, I'm gonna have to double up on my filming time because I know you've got a lot of content.
Yeah. About 200
Good.
songs released. So yeah.
Goodness. Yeah, keep me busy, sir. I triple dog dare ya.
I challenge accepted.
So does that mean for all the people who are here and the future people who are going to watch this, does that mean that we're going to have a second section?
Absolutely, we will be having a second session with more reactions, and I love doing this. It's super fun. Thank you so much, VocalCitizen, for having me on your show, and it was awesome. So absolutely, there will be a sequel.
Oh, thank you so much for taking the time, and I might be able to talk you one of these days into coming and premiering one of your songs on my channel. So, you know, everybody guilt trip him into doing it. So I know you have to get back to editing. I appreciate you so much. I'll give you a ring or a text a little bit later. But you guys, remembering any financial support you give to this live stream or doing any kind of specials or supers or anything, you'll find all those links in the description. Finn and I are sharing it. This man's going on tour. He needs junk food money for while he's on tour. And I'll also post up the tour dates with Skinner Brothers soon. So, Finn, you are a fantastic human being. I love your face, and I love your music even more. So I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you so much, Deborah. Love your channel. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for the kindness. I really, really appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you, you too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go to loveghost.com, buy all his shit, support all his shit, and share his stuff too. Introduce people, force people to listen to Love Ghost because they will thank you for it later. Welcome to your new addiction. Love you guys. Talk to you later. I'm freaking out. Goodbye. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.